Yes, we are live. Holy smokes. I am was trying to set up a schedule. Give me a second, guys. All right. Well, I'm going to have to share this. All right. It is great to see. It is great to see everybody. I am getting everything finagled and set up right now. I accidentally hit the go live button when I meant to hit the schedule button. So we are here and we are ready. I'm going to be ready. So give me just a second to get all of our ducks in a row here. Make sure I post it on the break streams. Make sure I've got it over here at stream alerts. We are live with update. How is it going? Who's in here with me right now? Hey, how's it going, man? It is good to see you. I'm super stoked. I meant to put a little thing in that just said hey, I'm running late because I got distracted with Wax's stream. So if you need someone to blame Wax. I am gonna get all my supplies. I'm so excited. Who has been in or watched update today or ripped your own update? If you have done that, I did that a little bit earlier today, and obviously just watched some stuff with Wax. So I'm pretty pumped about this. I just really enjoy ripping cards. You rip some pro debut? Absolutely. Yeah, I'm excited to get my hands. Oh, nice. Excellent. That's got to feel good. It's so nice when you rip it yourself and you got the card right there in hand. I love that. Obviously not besmirching the breaks at all, but there is something special about being the one who pulled the card. So I like that. I saw Wax pulled me a Matt Shaw out of 25 from his jumbos to start. So I'm hoping that I've got some good heat out of these as well. What up, Jake? Good to see you. All right. Here's the dealio. I've got my top loaders out, got my boxes ready, I've got my scissors here. I'm gonna pull up our schedule, put this in here. Yeah, Northern Lights. Fam actually just got back from checking out the Northern Lights, so I was not a part of the excursion this evening for it, as we had some shots of it yesterday. So I don't know what I'm doing. I have tilt controls right here. Anyone else get a chance to check out the Northern Lights? Pretty neat getting an opportunity to check that out. All right. I will be back in just give me 60 seconds. I'll be here to rip. All right, I'm back. I am ready to rip. You guys ready? Let's go ahead and get this thing started then. I'm going to keep this list up off to the side so I can see who's got what. All right, Jake, you're in here with the Cardinals. Watched some pro debut earlier and saw a green JJ Weatherholt get pulled. That was just gorgeous. I know JJ's not in here, but all right. I got access to all the goodies. Box on the left or box on the right? Which one are we going for? Oh, sorry, I did not see that then. I saw no such thing. The box on the left, all right. Oh, that was a little oxymoronic or something of that nature. Let's do it. Very cool. I need to find some like unlicensed music, some public domain music to go on in the background here. Or one of my kiddos is learning the recorder right now, you know, one of those rites of passage. And maybe I could have my kiddo play us some recorder in the background. What do we think about that? That sounds like about the worst idea I've ever had. On stream or off stream. Okay. Bless my ears. I know, man. So the teacher said, I'm not sending you home with recorders until you can make a beautiful sound with them. Which to me means never. You will never do that. All right. Well, you guys maybe were over at over with Wax watching some, but you are here now. Thanks for joining. Pete Crow Armstrong, cover boy. I'm stoked for this. Let's do it. There are an unconscionable amount of rookies in this product, and I'm here for it. So we're going to do a little bit of this action tonight. So let's rock and roll. Luke Keyshaw to start us off. I'm going to go at a decent clip. Hey, Nick Kurtz right off the bat. I'm going to go at a decent clip. If you would like me to slow down at any point, you just let me know. But I'm going to try to go at a pretty decent clip here tonight. Caleb Durbin, nice rookie there. I love it. Mick Abel. A debut patch out of this? Wait, what? I'd love to hit a debut patch. That would be pretty cool. I'm just going to try to put every single rookie in its own spot. Veterans in another. If you guys see anything that hits different, you let me know. Tim Elko, welcome to the show, sir. Matthew Libertor with a great season. Jeffrey Springs with a not great season. I'm excited. I love seeing all the new rookies. I was surprised in my personal packs that I bought today, I did hit a Yohan Moncada Sand Glitter. Noah Cameron. There's our next rookie with a great season. CJ Alexander. There's our next human being. Whoa. Oh, and let's just start us off with a rookie debut. Dalton Rushing. Purple. Numbered to 250. Very cool. No time like the present to start hitting rookies. Love to see it. Wax has a much better stage than I do, so I will be looking to upgrade my my stage game. But until then, here's what we got. I'm going to move some stuff around here real quick. In there, and we'll put the packs in front of each other there. That's much better for me. All right, Dalton Rushing. Wow, I am like in screen tonight. Mystical. If you have not had a peek at the Mysticals yet, there it is. Really beautiful insert this year. They upped their game from like the standard Lisa Frank to like another level. So we got our Mystical, our Blake Snell on the foil 90. Pete Alonso on the All-Star game. Those are looking good. There we go. Now we're talking. I forgot to turn on my overheads. And Ryan Johnson on the Sand Glitter. That's just pack number 1. There's a lot. Once you hit the little hit section, there's a ton going on in update. So I'll just sleeve a little bit. I won't sleeve as much as I normally do during breaks during this because there are a lot of cards to go through. What have y'all seen today as far as the hits go? Anything big and neat? Maybe that's not a fair question to ask. That's a bit of an odd question to ask. All right, Ryan Walker, Fernando Cruz, Justin Sterner. There's going to be a lot of names that I just don't recognize in here. Paddock, Austin Kitchen. It's one of those fun products where like there's my John Birdie. There's guys that debuted for like just a tiny cup of coffee, and this is where they get their time to shine. Like even more so than like the relievers we get in the middle of the year. Mickey Moniak has quite a few hits in here. I hit a gold of his earlier today. Not to brag or anything. Parker Dunshee. Darno, Senzatella, Brady Feigl, Rylan Thomas. There we go. There's a notable name. Big boy masher Moises Ballesteros on the rookie. Robert Hassel. How do we feel about Mr. Robert Hassel? I know there was some fanfare upon his call-up. There's Cade Horton, your not National League Rookie of the Year. Callahan, Miguel Rojas, Harrington, Brandon Young, Jorbit Vivas. Hassel is everywhere. He is just littered throughout this product. Caratini, there's Moises again. So you want your pair. He's one of the guys that has a rookie and rookie debut in this, and you saw them both right there. And we've got a pink right away. Oh, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. I think it's pink unnumbered, but a gorgeous one. Let's check just to make sure. So it is unnumbered, but wow, is that pretty. Ken Griffey Jr., Mariners, Sleepy Panda. Congrats. Gosh, that's pretty. Yeah. Not a bad player to have as your favorite ever. Gee whiz, that's gorgeous. All right. Hey, there's one of my guys. Cover Boy, PCA on the foil. Mackenzie Gore for the All-Star there. And sorry, my hands are tied up over here. I'm trying to get my rookie and my foil stacks to be different. All right, there we go. And our last card there, Austin Kitchens, rookie. Oh, wait, there's a little guy down here. An unceremonious end to his career for Jose Abreu, unfortunately. But nice career out there in Chicago for sure. All right, I'm loving the look of our hits so far. We've got something in this pack, but we're going to have to get there. G1 Bay, Ryan Miller, Alex Verdugo, Zach Littell, Brian King, Ramon, Jack O'Loughlin. I saw a out of 25 auto of Jack O'Loughlin pulled earlier today. Griffin Canning. Great Mets uniforms, by the way. I love those. Burgos, Mitch Spence, Jeff Hoffman, World Series pitcher. Jeff Hoffman, World Series. I'm not sure how you feel about him. Blue Jays fans. Jeff Hoffman. Bermudez, Danny Jensen, Alex Vesia. Thoughts are with the Vesia family. Just so rough. All right, we're getting to the good stuff. Chase Mydroff, Colton Gordon, Luis Torrens, Wilmer Flores, Chase Petty here for your Cincinnati Reds. Jeffrey Springs, Meeker, Hunter Biggie, Yohan Moncada, Noah Cameron again. Very nice rookie to have. He had himself a great season. Jock Peterson, all right. And let's start behind that. We have our first hit of the box. We've got Juan Soto on 1990 relic going out to the Mets, Akahige. Like the 1990 relics. Those are always cool. All right, Juan Soto. We've got, man, I can't even read his name. Ryan Rollison. Right there. We've got our next All-Star. Let's flip it this way. This is easier. Kobe Mayo on the Mystical. Again, gorgeous card. Moises Ballesteros. We'll sleeve that up. A nice hit for a good rookie. And Manny Machado on the All-Star. Very cool Moises card. I might just be a homer, but that bat is legit. Put that off to the side. All right, next pack. Let's keep on rolling. So good to hang out with everybody tonight. Man, the FedEx fake out was for real today. I was kind of dreading it. I was at work all day, keeping an eye on it. No updates. It was like just sitting in Mesquite, Texas for the longest time. And the only update I ever got was a ring on my doorbell. Dylan Cruz and Matt Shaw, and then a video of someone placing a box of jumbos on my doorstep. Just frustrating on my end. Because I'm trying to plan for like getting some rips out there too for everybody, and like some disappointment because I love getting on here and ripping cards and hanging out with everybody. So that was kind of a bummer. But then it appeared and I was like, I'm gonna schedule this. Give me an hour. So that was nice. Manny Margot, Jose Fermin, Song-Chae Chang for the Pirates. David Morgan for the Pirates. Drew Rasmussen, Derek Hill, Eli White, Adam Frazier. A thick run of vets there. Harrington, Alexander, Braden Young, Ybrb Vivas, Michael Soroka. All right, we are going to have a gold here behind our third Moises Ballesteros rookie card. And our gold is hanging out in Oakland. It is, wow. That's a nice one. All right. Nicholas the Kurt. Nick Kurtz. Going to be a gold rookie here. Going out to the A's. Giants fan has the A's. And it is 1158 out of 2025 on the gold Nick Kurtz rookie. Awesome. In good shape for a gold card too. This can get pretty nasty. This is still one of my favorite parallels. Just the classic gold. It's so nice. Love that Nick Kurtz. All right, we have a few things here. We've got a first pitch of Big Sean. Mike Trout on the foil 90. Tarek Skubal in the All-Star game, and Evan Phillips on the foil. All right. we keep on rolling. Giants fan, are you with us tonight? Hang out and see a nice Nick Kurtz. If there is a name hotter in the sport right now, then it is only Shohei Ohtani. Oh, that's cool. I have not seen this card yet. PCA has a day. Cubs drop rivals 13-3. Neat card there. I'm going to have to go get some parallels of that. Ronnie Simone, Yohel Pozo gets his card here. Fluharity, Chandler Simpson getting his flagship cards. Rookie debut. Dairon Blanco, Luke Keyshaw getting a card. Marcelo Mayer. That's a nice little run of rookies there in the collation. I like that. Sagana there, Luis Matos, Ben Williamson. We got Dalton Rushing, Charlie Morton. Who are you guys chasing? Who are the teams or players that you're excited about in update? Because the checklist is like pretty darn expansive as far as what you can get for each team. Colin Ray, Hi-Sung Kim. Very cool. Tanner Gordon, Edgar Caro, Ryan Johnson, Ryan Presley. You can go into a large stack of cards that I'll title it, If They Were Mine, They Would Be Kindling. That'll be the name of that stack. Caro again, Mick Abel there, Jackson Jobe, Nick Enright. I forget with like these Bowman products in there that there's a lot of guys that we've seen their rookies, but I have forgotten that we haven't seen them in actual flagship yet. All right. So let's flip over and see what we got. Oh, well, we got a couple things. Let's just go this way then. We are going to have ourselves a true photo variation, is what it appeared to me. Twins rookie, is that Zebby Matthews on the true photo for the Twins? WK Tilla. It is Zebby Matthews. It is his rookie debut card, true photo variation. Jumbos are giving us some nice parallels here. We got a beautiful pink Griffey. Purple out of 250. And we've really only hit one guaranteed hit so far. We've only had that one relic. That's pretty awesome. All right. Albert Pujols. We're going to see the Bleacher Reachers insert for maybe our first time in this break. Those are really cool. I love that. And they've got the back to match as well. Sleepy, I saw something in there. Hey, what's up? Okay, I'm missing everybody's chats because it was like turned off. Okay, we're back. James Wood, very nice. We'll sleeve that up. PCA in the All-Star game and John Birdie on the foil. All right, let's get some sleeves going. Wax, I saw you jumped over. Are you doing some mega sorting? Are you done scaring the living daylights out of your wife? I think if that hadn't happened in your stream, Wax, I don't think I would have been late to this one. But I got myself distracted with the antics of the moronic family. Quite the antics happening. All right, let's check out this next pack. Ryan Gusto, Zach Veen with a cool rookie debut photo there. I'll say it with every new product I open. Topps is finally getting the deal with Topps is finally getting the deal across the products. But I think paying attention in particular to upgrading the flagship photos in here. There's our James Wood rookie debut. Getting a peek at that. Salmons, Verlander, Justin Steele. Gosh, got to see that guy back. That was a huge reason the Cubs did not carry on in the postseason, was just no pitching. Blue ball. AJ blah blah. Blah blah blah. Ashcraft. The Braxton variation. And there we go. We've got Cam Smith. I'm glad that he was only in like one product as a Cub, so I don't even really think about him in my head as a Cub. Or the fact that Kyle Tucker won't resign with us, or any of the above issues that seem to pop up around Cam Smith for me. But I really hope he does start to take off. He had some really nice stretches in 2025. Maldonado, Rollison, Thomas, Evans, and behind Pilar, Kevin Pillar is a Dodger autograph. So, about that, let's check out our goods here first. Okay. Oh, okay. The back of these cards I really hadn't seen. These are the Night Terrors cards. Dalton Rushing on the Night Terror. That's really neat. Super cool card. I pulled the Pete Crow Armstrong earlier today of the Night Terrors. There's a Cam Smith foil. Super cool. Tatis on the Rainbow All-Star, and a Sand Glitter of Eric Yang, rookie. Very cool. All right. I'll make you sweat it a little bit because I'm sweating it a little bit. Let us see what is going on with the Dodger auto. Dodgers. We know that. Eyeballs. We know that. Oh, please. Oh, please. It is Freddie Freeman autograph on the 1990. One of the smoothest autos in the game. World Series champion Freddie Freeman. I love that. Dodgers. That's Giants fan. Giants fan having himself a nice singular jumbo box so far. We haven't even touched. We're not even halfway through this jumbo. That's a great one. Freddie Freeman. I've never had a Freddie Freeman auto. That's one to add over time. Beautiful. Congrats, Giants fan. That's an awesome one to hit. All right. We had another one. Dirt Dynamos. Infield duo anchors the Cubs. I love that. Love that. All right. Let's keep on trucking. Juan Murillo, Carson Kelly for the Cubs. What an unexpected great season for him. This Giants fan, if you're in here, you'll have to let me know. I'm assuming Giants are your main PC. But yeah, I think you're also one of those guys that just likes baseball and good players. And so hopefully that's a fun one you can add to your PC to enjoy with Mr. Freddie Freeman. Cage Stroud, Kumar Rocker, Dalton Rushing there. Let's see. Denzel Clark. All right. Enjoy. Hey, Giants fan, you are here. Awesome. I love it. Matty Shaw, Kobe Mayo, Benjamin Rice with the rookie debut. We're getting to see these. Hey, Caleb Durbin. That's good collation right there. Nice rookies to be paying attention to. Brett Lauder, Braden Fisher. All right, and we have a blue coming up. Our blue here looks like some New York fans. It is Star-Studded Mets, fueled by Potent Pear. Juan Soto and Francisco Lindor. That's cool. That's going to be numbered 69 of 150. All right, our next black gold is James Wood. Super neat. And Luke Keyshaw right behind him. Okay. Don't stop now. Jazz Chisholm and Tanner Gordon. All right. Well, that's 3 great cards out of there. Love to see it. We got James Wood, Luke Keyshaw. I don't know if I just have an affinity for, like, Keyshaw is a very good player. He was on my fantasy team this year, so I have a little bit of an extra affinity. I didn't win fantasy baseball this year, but any year that I win the league, I will get a nice autograph card of my anchor player. So whoever that was, I'll add something like that into the PC. I enjoy doing that. A little fantasy baseball tradition I have just for myself. Keyshaw, James Wood, and the Mets. Here's our nice rookies. We'll put those over here. Let's keep on ripping. All right, Christian Cross. Hey, Nick Kurtz. There is that debut image that we are familiar with already. Paul DeJong, Liam Hicks, Luis Angel Acuna gets his debut. He's been hanging out with us throughout the year in multiple products. Jacob Wilson, he gets his rookie debut. Very nice. Matt Thaiss, Gabriel Arias. There we go. That looks better. Brad Lord. What's the deal with Brad Lord? I pulled a Brad Lord blue earlier today. I don't think it's anything terribly special. Augustine Ramirez getting his first card for us here tonight. Kyle Hart. Cade Horton. Mr. Runner-Up. Callahan, Romy. That's a name. Oh, no, it's not. Elvis Alvarado. Oh, Cade Horton. There we go. 1 pack, both rookie cards. Christian Campbell, actual rookie there. True rookie. Dalen Lyle. Drake Baldwin, the real rookie of the year. Will the real rookie of the year please stand up? Marcelo Mayer, true rookie. Roki Sasaki on the debut. Rafi, Brady Singer, Tanner Gordon again. This time it's going to be the aqua foil as opposed to the regular rainbow foil. That aqua foil a little bit, still an unnumbered parallel, but it is a little more short printed. Okay. Let's turn this around. Robert Hassel. We know him. He's in every pack. Chris Sale. And Edgar Caro on the sand glitter there. I like that. And then on the bottom there, we do have Yogi Berra on the MVP insert. All right. Let's leave these up real quick. And we are 2 packs away from ripping our silver packs. Excited for that. That's always one of my favorite parts. Sometimes my LCS just keeps a bunch of silver packs up behind the counter from all various years, and you can just go in and dip and pick a silver pack from different years and have some fun. So every once in a while, I'll go in there and pick up a couple older silver packs and just see what's what. But then, of course, they have the high chase silver packs in there as well, which is neat. Ty France, Root, Criswell, Meyer. He's getting a card here. Trinan. Max Laser. Awesome name. Kyle Hendricks announced his retirement from baseball. So pretty solid career there for Hendricks. got himself a World Series ring, got himself some money along the way and enjoyed it. And man, I will never... Best Kyle Hendricks moment is Kyle Hendricks out-dueling Clayton Kershaw on the way to a World Series championship. That was an amazing game. And Kershaw was on. He wasn't like the playoff Kershaw that we laughed at for some time. He was actually on. Laura Burt Arias. Brooks Lee, Zach Veen, Palmquist, JoJo, Carlos Duran, Trenton Brooks, Tyler Owens, Christian Campbell, Dylan Lyle, Drake Baldwin, Marcelo Mayer, Roki Sasaki. We hit that collation again. Matthew Lugo. Then we've got Rafi Devers, Brady Singer, and we can start looking at what we've got here. Frederick the Free Man. Oops. This was in, I think it was in Archives several years back, and a buddy of mine had the Bryce Harper MVP throwback auto, numbered to like 25. Very cool. Oh, speaking of, there he is. Bryce Harper, Aaron Judge hanging out at the All-Star game, and our sand glitter is Jack O'Loughlin, rookie sand glitter. All right, last pack. We're still, we only have one of our relics. So, maybe a relic or relic auto in here for jumbo box number 1. Okay, let's finish up this first box in style. Let's finish strong. Miles Straw, Chase Lee, Dane Myers, Chase Young. He's in there. I was over hanging out in the Comerican Dream chat within the Discord, and there was some frustration about the checklist for the... Hey, Gage Workman. Checklist for the Tigers. Spencer Schwellenbach, Brett Beatty, Dollander. Oh, wait, there we go. Dollander collation. Back to back. Herrera, Eric Wagaman, Adrian Del Castillo, Doug Nietzsche, Dylan Carlson with the Orioles, Victor Mesa. That was a fun period of time when Victor Mesa and his brother were all the talk of baseball. I don't know if anyone bought in and picked themselves up some cards at that point. Mick Abel, Jackson Jobe. Is Jobe going to be back at the beginning of the season? Does anyone know? Is he going to be pitching for a majority of next year? I really hope so. If anyone has any hot tips on that, that'd be nice to hear. All right. Nationals gold card. Could we be that lucky in this box? Paul DeYoung. Yes, we could be so lucky. We could get Paul DeYoung on the gold. All right, let's flip us over and look at our Bleacher Reachers. It's going to be Fernando Tatis Jr., Jung-Hoo Lee on the foil 90, Javi Baez All-Star, Tomoyuki Sagano, and that is the back side of this card. So let's put these down, and then let's see what we have. Roki Sasaki on the Rising Rookies relic. A solid box here. Roki Sasaki. So, relics of Juan Soto and Roki Sasaki out of box number 1, plus a Freddie Freeman auto, and all of our fun parallels and inserts to boot. Not a bad box 1. I'll do a little box 1 review before we move on to box 2, clear the deck a little bit. But before we clear the deck, let me sleeve up 2 cards, and then we can look at our silver packs. I don't want to forget those. All right, one box in from the Chi-Town chapter of Release Day Ripping with Ybrb. How are we feeling about the product? What do we think about update this year? What do we think so far? Well, you can ponder that as we open some silver packs. All right, silver packs. We have Yu Darvish, Buster Posey, Joey Votto, and Pete Crow Armstrong. Is that numbered? It's the numbered spot. It is not numbered. Okay, there's our first one. And our next silver packs. Hey, Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox. Robert Hassel again for the Nationals. Nomar and Mick Abel for the Phillies. Okay, we've got our mojos for box number 1. Pretty good. Definitely enjoyed that. And we are going to get the deck cleared. So let's look at what we had for box number 1. In no particular order, except for 1, we will review. That was a really solid box. All right. We've got James Wood on the 90 foil, Moises Ballesteros on the 90 foil, Paul DeJong out of 2025, Roki on the Rising Rookie Relic, a Mets team card there, blue to 150, James Wood, black gold, Luke Keyshaw on the 90 foil, true photo variation of Zebby Matthews, the gorgeous Ken Griffey Jr. pink, black gold, Nick Kurtz out of 2025 on the rookie, Juan Soto on the 90 patch, Dalton Rushing out of 250 on the purple rookie, and Freddie Freeman rounds us off. So if you were to ask me, I would say that was an excellent jumbo. I would have been satisfied with that as a personal box. So nice there. Let me clear the deck of our base cards as well over here, so I can get to sorting those a little bit later. In case anyone was wondering, there are 400 cards in every box of update. Not that I'm counting, but I can if you want. All right, I'm pumped. All right, which box are we opening? Are we opening up this jumbo, or are we going to open up the case and just start revealing those as hits? Just open up the case and stack all the cards up and reveal them. I think we'd have a problem because only the Cubs and the Royals would hit, and then we'd have to spin off one of the cards. Okay, I'm going to take a drink of water. Get ready for box number 2. Anyone want to Babe Ruth it and call their shot? What do you think we're going to get out of here? And actually, while I'm getting this ready, do you guys want to rip the silver packs first this time, or do you want to wait till the end? You can be a little unorthodox on release day. I'm fine. Yeah, silver first. I love it. Let's do it. A little bit of a different play here. All right, we're looking for a Robert Hassel orange out of 25. Oh. Golden mirror out of this box. Okay, I like it. These are good stretch goals for our company here. Our company meaning who's ever in this stream right now. All right. Will Smith, Kyle Schwarber, Joe Mauer, very cool Twins card, and Kobe Mayo gets a nice mojo there in the all orange Orioles. We're still looking for Wax's Robert Hassel tonight. We can hit him just at least one Robert Hassel. I just haven't seen him come up at all. David Wright. Mark McGuire. Love this. And this has autos in the product too. Be a gorgeous one. I might pick this up as my Big Mac auto. Juan Soto. And Colton Cowser on the Rookie Cup. Numbered to just 10. There it is. Numbered to just 10 on the black. The Milkman, Colton Cowser. That is pretty. Nice call on silver packs first. I'm going to put him in a little bit of a bigger top loader. Well, that's a way to start. Lowest numbered auto that I've pulled here. Awesome. Okay. Well, I would say silver packs in box 2 beat silver packs from box 1. Just a personal opinion. Whew. Well, let's break into these packs. You guys let me know if you are okay with me going a little bit faster than last time, or if you want me to just keep that same pace from the last video. You just let me know. I'm down for whatever. Mostly just down to have a good time. Pozo. Chandler Simpson. Darren Blanco. Luke Keyshaw. Faster's good here. Okay. If I get any pushback on it, then I'll just go there. But what I'm going to do is, let me set up my little stacks here to go a little bit faster. Jeff Hoffman. Love that. Danny Jansen. Vesia. Luis Contreras. Brian Espinal. Michael Dianes. Andres Jimenez. Kyle Higashioka. I love that. Hanley. Sheets. Chase Mydroth. I'll put a card of his there. I think Chase Mydroth could have a nice career. I really hope that, that's what we see. I guess, okay, one random upside down card. My favorite part is that's what happens when I ask, do you want to go a little faster? Harrington, Braden Young, Jorby Vivas, Michael Soroka, Victor Caratini, Moises Ballesteros there on a nice rookie card. And our first pink is going to be Mr. Paulius Skeensius. Paul Skeens on the pink. Got to commemorate that All-Star game start. And that's a great way to do it. Cool pink parallel. Our Pirates are Muktaruch. Super neat. All right, here's our Mookie Betts. On our MVP, Augustin Ramirez on the 90 foil. Bobby Witt on the All-Star. And Shane Smith on the rookie rainbow foil with a little bit of corner damage there. All right. Augustin Ramirez had himself a nice season. Second pack. Let's see what we got for us here. Verdugo, Little, Brian King, Ramon Laureano, Banda, O'Loughlin, Logan Allen, City Boys. Oh man, Canario got himself a card. I keep tilting. Let me know if I start to tilt the cards out. I'm not meaning to do that. It's just kind of happening. All of a sudden I look down Cam Smith's debut. John Rave, my buddy taught John Rave in high school. So when I go to any of the Royals games and John Rave is out there in the outfield, I always chirp at him a little bit. Friendly, kind. Just telling him my buddy says hi. Probably a weird thing, but I do it anyway. For the love of the game or something of that nature. Caleb Durbin, that's a nice one. And Christian Vasquez for the Twins on our next gold. Hiding a blue for the Phils, Max Kepler. 2 numbered cards, numbered back to back. That's going to be blue out of 150, 147 of 150. All right, we'll flip these around and we're going to have a Night Terrors of Nick Kurtz. Very nice. Any kind of Nick Kurtz, anything out of this is going to be nice. Ken Griffey on the Rainbow Foil 90, Bregman on the All-Star, and Colin Ray on the Sand Glitter. All right. Nick Kurtz feels like right now the prices couldn't be higher on his stuff. Giants fan, I just saw your message come through that said no base for me, and you, my good sir, are my favorite. As a reminder to everybody watching, base is automatically included. You get all of your base. You never have to opt out or opt into getting your base. Those are your cards. But if you do not want them, you are free to put that in the base opt-out channel and let us know that you don't want any base from any of your breaks. So you can pick it by break. You can say, I want my pro debut base, but I don't want my Bowman base or what have you. All righty. Let's keep on cooking. All right, the second box, I'm going to just keep moving. You guys let me know if you need me, or the next pack. I'm just going to keep moving. You guys let me know. The camera's being a little finicky. Feels like it's having a hard time like catching focus. Let's see if they do anything about that. Max Meyer. Hendricks. Straw, Spencer Schwellenbach there, Brett Beatty, Dollander. That's nice collation there. Caleb Durbin. Cade Stroud, Kumar Rocker, Dalton Rushing, Denzel Clark, and Matt Shaw. This is the collation you want to be in, and we're going to pick up another gold card right away. And that gold card is Augustin Ramirez, the true rookie gold. Very nice. I do like that. And behind it, we're going to have another hit. This one's going to be a patch auto. Let's set that down for just a second. All righty, we got a patch auto coming up. We'll flip these around and we'll get a Luis Angel Acuna on the Mystical, a Garrett Crochet 1990, James Wood rookie All-Star Game, and Brian King on the Sand Glitter rookie. All right. The James Wood All-Star Game rookie is pretty cool. Let's find out what we got going on here. The card I'm using to reveal is a nice card in and of itself. Josh Smith going out to the Rangers and Andrew P. Picking up a Josh Smith. Numbered 11 of 50. Numbered Josh Smith auto. Very cool. I like that. Low numbered as well. So we're at 2 autos for this box. Occasionally I've seen it, not to get anyone's hopes up except for maybe myself. Occasionally I've seen it when you get that patch auto that sometimes you do get a second auto there. In our case, because of the silver packs, that would be a third auto. Agustin Ramirez going out to the Marlins and DMX. That was a great spot. $3 for the Marlins, and you can get Ramirez parallels and autos. All right, we'll keep on rolling. We've got a green coming up in this. We'll do our search for the players. Oh, Tim Tawa. There we go. He's made it in here. Shout out to Pierce. Devin Williams, Kobe Mayo, Ben Rice. Brooks Lee, Zach Veen, Jojo Romero. Jojo is a great name. Moises Ballesteros. And our green is going to be a Cub /99. Matt Shaw's rookie debut /99 for the Cubbies. Dugout deals. That is yours. All right. And then we have Jackson Chourio on the foil. Ketel Marte All-Star. Agustin Ramirez on the rainbow foil. And Willie Mays on the MVP. All right. We've got some good ones in there. Matt Shaw, numbered /99. 10 of 99 for Matty Shaw. Dugout deals, if you are here with us, let me know if, I don't know, Dugout. That's probably a PC piece for you. Matt Shaw and Agustin Ramirez on the rainbow foil. Ramirez keeps on hitting. Yeah, okay, go for it. Yeah, that's a great one. Matt Shaw, that's the second YBRB Matt Shaw hit tonight. We had an auto 25 on the 1990 earlier tonight in waxes. So that was pretty cool. Night-night. The small Chi-Town village is coming for a visit to say good night. In Wax's break, you get his wife screaming. In my break, you get the village locals coming in for a visit. Cam Smith, Mick Abel, Jackson Springs, and here are the hits. Who do we have? Kirby Puckett on the Bleacher Reachers. Super neat. Then we're going to get Drake Baldwin on the foil 90. Beautiful look. Chris Bubich on the All-Star game. Oh, I'm going to take a pause for a second here. I'm being assaulted.
Come on, girl.
Okay, we're back. Logan Davidson, and there's our Kirby Puckett on the back there. All right. Thanks for bearing with me through that, everybody. The village locals had to gear up for an assault on me. We are a small but proud village of Chi-Townians. And we don't take assaults to our personal safety lightly. That Shaw is just calling to me from over there. He's a beautiful card. All right. Let's come through. Matt Shaw, Dylan Cruz. How many are we going to get? Chad Patrick? Yeah. That was a nice little autograph hit there, Andrew. Very neat. That was the first Freddie Freeman auto that I've ever pulled, so I'm excited to be able to get all this sorted out and sent out. But it'll be nice. It'll watch over the sort. Bring some good mojo to my sorting. Okay, we have out of 250 for the Jays. It's going to be Paxton Schultz on the purple. My lighting makes it look really dark, but that is the purple parallel. Numbered 126 of 250. And we do have another black gold. Going to be Hyesung Kim. What a great photo there. Super nice looking black golds this year. They do not disappoint as a parallel. Tatis, Brian Wu, all-star pitcher, and Ahmed Rosario. The black golds do not disappoint in the least. Paxton Schultz going out to the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays is HD Ybrb. I'm probably butchering your username. I'll just call you HD. Let's hang out over here with Max Kepler. That seems like a fair place to put you. That way we can get Colton Cowser out of there too. All right, 4 more packs, including this one. Let's do it. Austin wins. Chandler Simpson. A little bit faster as we're getting here to the end. We've seen a lot of these cards. It is a Christian Campbell. Just making sure I'm not missing any of the big names. Baldwin. Roki. Christian Campbell again. And a green Julio Rodriguez relic. Sprung up on us. That's going to be 50 of 99 for the Mariners. And the Mariners here, Sleepy Panda. Very neat hit. Let's look at these real quick. We have our Acuna Jr. MVP, Mick Abel on the Phillies, Clayton Kershaw All-Star Game, and Grant Koch on the rookie Sand Glitter. All right. I don't think, gosh, any of our relics have really disappointed. Soto, Julio, and oh gosh, who was our last relic? I just showed it off. Somebody remember better than me. Somebody have a better memory than me. Quick. Can't remember who we had. Julio on the green. Three more packs. We do have a Bleacher Reachers. How about we look at it first? Oh, that's cool. Hammer and Hank on the Bleacher Reachers for the Braves. Now we'll look through our base here, picking out our big rookies. If you guys see me avoiding a rookie that's bigger, not avoiding, but like kind of sorting through Cam Smith, let me know too. Pulling out all the guys that on the top of my head, they've had followings throughout the year, made a name for themselves in some way, either pre or post season starting. We have a gold in this pack for a team in Atlanta. Spencer Schwellenbach on the gold rookie debut. Very nice. That debut card is going to be numbered to just 50. And it is 50 of 50. A gorgeous bookend Schwelly for the Braves and Justin. Two of our true color hits there. Looking very nice. Matt Shaw and Spencer Schwellenbach. Chandler Simpson for the Rays on the 90 foil. Garrett Crochet All-Star Game. And Isaac Paredes on the regular rainbow foil. Chandler Simpson. Very cool rookie card there. These 90 foil rookie cards are really neat. I like those a lot. So if you haven't been able to tell, I have been sleeving and top loading most of those. All right, 2 packs to go. Thanks all for hanging with me tonight, and thanks for bearing with the last minute surprise rip. I'm glad we were able to get this in on release day. All right, Chandler Simpson. Eric Yang, I don't remember his debut. I don't really remember him as a player this year, but of course he was, as he has a card. Caleb Durbin. There's a name I do recall. Gunnar Hoagland, Brett Lauder. Okay. Look at what we have now. We have a Mikey T, Mike Trout, black gold. Love that card. Really pretty. Chase Dollander on the rookie foil 90. Robbie Ray on your All-Star Game foil. And Luis Urias on the rainbow foil. Dollander had a little bit of hype coming into the season. I know it is so stinking tough to be a successful pitcher in Colorado. That's why we remember when someone has an amazing season as a pitcher there. And the dream is always, when they leave Colorado, can you imagine what they will be? Feels like that's always the dream. Just once they get out of there, can you imagine? All right, last pack. This has been a blast. We will do a recap of the second box of the break before we head out for the evening. Oh, we're upside down. All right, last pack magic. Let's go. Nick Kurtz to start us off. Can't beat that. That is the top rookie chase. I love that name. Parker Dunshee. Carlos Duran. Victor Mesa. I'm not going to get punked by this one, guys. It is just a single card twisted around. Trying to drive me nuts. Logan Evans, Caleb Durbin is going to obscure our final hits for the box. Hyesung Kim is going to be one of those hits. Oh, beautiful sand glitter, Hyesung Kim. Kyle Tucker on the All-Star Game. We've got 2 more. We've got Kyle Tucker and Dylan Cruz to round us off. The Night Terrors insert and the rookie foil for Dylan Cruz. I need to go and check. Did we hit our 2 relics out of that box? I might just be misremembering. Maybe you guys can help me out with that Well, I guess I will help us all out with that in just a moment as we review the hits from the box. I've had lots of meetings and all sorts of thingy things going on today, so my brain's a little fried. All right, let's take a peek. We've got Haesung Kim on the Sand Glitter, Dylan Cruz on the 90 foil, Mike Trout Black Gold, Chase Dollander 90 foil, Chandler Simpson 90 foil, Baldwin, Augustine Ramirez on the Rainbow Foil rookie debut, Christian Vasquez number to 2025, Nick Kurtz on the Night Terrors, Julio Rodriguez green to 99, Paxton Schultz out of 250, Max Kepler out of 150 on the blue, a pink all-star Paul Skeens, Spencer Schwellenbach gold out of 50, Matt Shaw rookie debut out of 99, Augustine Ramirez out of 2025, and then we've got Josh Smith on the Relic auto, and Colton Cowser autograph rookie cup number 210. All right. Well, hey, those are some pretty good boxes there. As we went through there, we have only 2 relics. The relic autos, I don't know if Wax is here. I will, I don't know if those count as one of your relics and your autos if they combine that hit there. But everybody, that was great hanging out. Thanks for ripping update with me, and we will see you soon. Farewell.